Hey folks, Quillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6! We're playing as Rome, the awesome Romans, the people who will soon be roaming through space. I'm sorry. Let's go to the next turn, and... Oh, hey, we've discovered... What the hell's Pio-Pio-Tahi?
A pure, unadulterated ore came rushing back. I knew the road to Milford Sound was good, but this good?
I guess it's in New Zealand. What do you do for us? 3-tile impassable natural wonder. Wow. Provides +1 culture, +1 gold to adjacent tiles. That is actually very good, and apparently a city-state not quite taking control over it. Wow, Lisbon is just like stupendously good. Look at that adjacency bonus of those farms. Good job. Completing trade out, created a trading post. Right, you are going to sleep here and guard my coast from filthy barbarian units who are going to come and want to pillage things. Soon our satellites are going to finish, and we're going to get to actually see the entirety of the world. That'll be interesting to note. We're going to be in the 1800s that happens. What do you want to do? 1 gold per turn? No. You're going to give me marble. 1 gold per turn. 2 resources. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Let's just do it. We've got a ton of everything. I don't see any reason why, yeah, it helps them more than it helps me, but it doesn't really make much of a difference one way or to other. No envoys sitting around. Gonna come in soon. Inspiration! Residents of your breathtaking new neighborhood. That's our, yeah, we built a neighborhood somewhere that had an appeal of, well, breathtaking, which gave 6 housing, but also inspired us towards conservation. I do like the little flavor text here. Ooh!
Harnessing the power of fusion. From 93 million miles away. Fusion is done by our sun really, really well and for free. Here on Earth, in reactors, not so much.
Operation Ivy allows the creation of thermonuclear devices. Oh, as opposed to, yeah, the Manhattan Project. I see. Thermonuclear, like a hydrogen bomb, as opposed to an atomic bomb. All right.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction.
Broadway. 1 free random atomic air civic boost. Must be built on flat land adjacent to a theater square district. Many points here. We're definitely going to have to go for a cultural victory next time around. I don't think I'm going to shift my policies at this time. Trade route in Doru Cortorum over here is ready to go. We're going to go for a good combination of growth plus production. So I'm going to go to Madrid, let's say this time. That's going to be fine. This is one for Kyoto. I'm actually going to send you to Duro as well, because that's still a good idea. You have gone and fixed up our fish resource again. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to move you over here and get you to build a farm. Yeah, we're not going to get really any adjacency bonuses, but the food's never going to be great over here in Put-Put, so getting that going is good. This is a great spot for a farm with some decent adjacency bonuses, which will help Rome grow even faster. Mr. Eiffel, we still don't need your second bit yet. Well, I guess we're not going future tech yet. We're going to finish the tech tree way before we ever get into space, which is clearly a sign that overall our production rate were not the same, because this whole, like, in-range bonus stuff with the industrial zones, holy crap, that is stupendously good. We were 1 turn away from this growing, so we can finally get the extra district. So I'll build a settler. No, let me get another builder. That'll line up nicely. Over here, what'd you do? Shipyard, excellent. We could start on the Cristo Redente here if we wanted the tourism, but again, that's not something we really care about too much. I want more theater squares. That's what I'm going to build. I mean, I know we can get more production and stuff here, but I want more theater squares. We've got a city's quest, construct a campus. I think you're a little late for the campuses. Our science race is pretty good. We're going to use our space mostly for something else. We still have this iron that never got around to improving, although eventually this place might reach out there. Trade route out of Doru. You're going to go to Zaragoza. Get a little bit more gold from doing that one. Still good food and good production for our new city. Neighborhood completed over here. Did I not start a builder? Oh, the builder is... Did it insta-complete the builder? Oh, no, we're size 13. It did go to the next turn. There we go. Spaceport me, please. And yes, build that over here. It's going to take you a while to do it, but we can build a few more of those things. Probably a little bit more production, although your housing's starting to get a little bit low. Let's get our granary up instead then. And you have completed that. Wonderful. And yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and mine up these little hills. We can't farm them, unfortunately, because they are tundra. You finish that builder over here. That's not within my borders, so I'm not going to rush that. what I'm going to do is send you up here. Let's get these fish hooked up ASAP. Eiffel, nope, thank you. Next turn. So how long is it going to take for that satellite? 10 more turns. Cooperating with the agenda city-state protector. Okay. We could colonize lots more cities, but I don't think there's any real point to it. I don't think it's going to accelerate things. Mostly we just need our buildings to happen a little bit faster. Money is still totally good. Kind of tempted to just do like more of the culture things at this point to see if we can possibly squeeze out some neat things. So let's go and do that. I'm not going to build it here or here. Oh, over here. There we go. That'll have a base culture of 1 without replacing anything. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some of those going on. Meanwhile, our spy is over here. This is in Scythia. So I think we're going to listing post, get some information on things. Seems like a pretty safe thing to do. And you've got nothing to do. Next turn. Could easily take over the world. It would take some time. Would that be faster than finishing the space program? I'm not sure, but I want to see what the space program completion looks like. Sounds like a lot of fun. We really could have stuck a city in between here, too. Not too many resources, but perfectly fine land for farming. The housing would be a little harder without the fresh water, although, yeah, because I don't think we could even manage a bath here. So now your capacity is good. You are growing very quickly. We are going to need a sewer sooner rather than later, but probably just squeezing out a bath right now would actually be a good thing. Keep that capacity growing. Could you please build me a mine over there? Thank you very much. Eiffel, we don't need you. Next turn. 8 turns away to the satellite, 21 turns for a second spaceport, and I think that is going to be important. Congo is trading with Germany. That's not terribly interesting. 11 turns away to the Manhattan Project. Very cool.
I would say invisibility would be sort of a fun power to have. Just to see what it was like to move through the world and not be looked at.
Jet bombers. Bombard strength 80, range 15. Needs aluminium. Speaking of which, we've got some over here that hasn't been improved because our borders grew. I guess we're starting on future tech. Just gives us more points if we're going for a score/time victory, which we're not terribly interested in. Amenities and housing capacity are both low. What I think I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, this is not the... I went Theater Square, as opposed to Entertainment Complex. For, half-decent reasons, but... Let's get a bath going on here. Yeah, to replace that farm, which sort of sucks. We lose a lot of adjacency bonuses, but that's going to be okay. We're going to go and harvest that fish. Or not harvest the fish, improve the fish. At this late stage in the game, though, harvesting might not be a terrible idea. And you're going to come and mine this. I mean, you don't have anything to do here, right? The Antiquity site? I'm sure I need an archaeologist. Send an archaeologist, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely... Well, I'm going to say do that next, but I'm not sure. I think next I was going to build doing like an island map with Norway, because I think that would be fun. Would that work well towards a cultural victory? I don't know. Factory complete. Industrial zone is actually completely capped out. Housing is at its cap, and... Well, can we build a decent neighborhood? Well, it's +4. It ain't bad. We might just leave Nagoya at size 18. It will grow slowly. Amenities is a little bit crummy as well. We already have an entertainment complex, so let's work on improving that, and we can get the range bonuses as well, and that'll be nice. So you've improved this. Please give me some more fish. Cheers. Thank you very much. And Eiffel. Sorry, still don't need you. Feel bad for that guy. So yeah, there's nothing for us to do over here. Okay, just wanted to confirm that. You move there. Next turn. Still got this oil over here. People are taking their turns. So we've got us. Yeah, that's right. 8 civs, because we eliminated 2 of them. So there's a total of 6 left, because we started with 8.
Demonstrated that no system, not even the most inhuman,
please state.
continue to exist without an ideology.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in that. We did get our tech stolen 1 time, which is a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, I was going to do a defensive spy maybe in Rome. And it might still be time for that. Cost good, culture good. So do you have to keep building spies? You do. The spies are a one-shot deal. We'll try to build it maybe somewhere that's a little bit faster. You can go and actually build me a factory that's going to be okay. Your amenities suck, so please entertain yourself a little bit better. You are actually okay. You know what? You build a spy. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine. So I'm mostly concerned about in Aretium is the food. The fish certainly help. But yeah, other than that, it's going to be a little bit weak sauce. because it's so tundra-rific. Poor Mr. Eiffel. No one ever wants to use him for what he can do. Oh, look at this. We're building the aqueduct. Ah, that's kind of neat. I like that. Spy uncovered Scythia as an apostle. Okay, that I don't care. What do we build here? Oh, we built another trader. Now we're done on traders. We're back up to 10 of 10. That's very good. I don't feel... Oh, Operation Ivy. Maybe. Entertainment complex. Yeah, your amenities aren't huge. Can we, like... Do we have a good spot for it? We could build it way out here in the desert. You know what? Let's do it. Are you not entertained? Bread and circus. That's what we need for our people. You have completed the shipyard, and that brings you to the end of the harbor chain. How's your housing? You are capped. You do have the ability to build a bath, which would replace... What is this? Just a lumber mill. That's not too bad. The other way to get housing, though, is with a neighborhood, which we could build... Ooh, replace this farm. Is there much like adjacency bonuses on this farm? No. I mean, it could. We could sort of do a triangle farm over here, but... You know what? I'll just build it here. We'll place the marsh. That's fine. There'll only be 5 extra housing, but that's going to be okay. Antium, you finished the factory. Therefore, both your encampment and your industrial zone are completely done. Your production rate's not bad. You should be helping out with some of your neighbors. Amenities are a little bit on the weaker side. So we could go and build some more entertainment stuff. We could get more campuses and things, but, you know, why not more entertainment? You're not going to overlap anything is actually one of the only problems, so... Which might be okay. What's the Ruhr Valley? Oh, yeah, the... Actually, you do have 2 quarries, although this one hasn't been improved. Let's do that. Hey, we're going to use Mr. Eiffel. Mr. Eiffel, you are going to work your way down here, please, and thank you. And then we need a builder to improve that other quarry as well, which is going to be quite helpful. For now, though, you are going to stay up here and build me some more lumber mills. Oops, I think it switched to a different builder. Yes, that was weird. Germany's denounced the evil deeds of America. Everyone keeps denouncing each other over there, but they're not really doing much in the way of warfare. Hey, Liverpool. And muskets. Partially it's because, probably being on Prince difficulty, the AI is just kind of less aggressive in general. Certainly less aggressive towards the player. So we can recruit a great engineer, Nikola Tesla. District's regional buildings provide +2 productions. District's regional buildings reach 3 tiles faster. Yeah, that sounds pretty useful. Plus Tesla is cool, man. Nagoya, you have finished that power plant. Good, some more production overall. That's perfectly fine and groovy. I mean, we could still get this. Just replace a farm. Oh, trader unit. Oh, yes, we're up to 11, so definitely get that going on. And over here, you've completed the harbor, and most likely we'll just keep upgrading the harbor, because that will give you more food. And being a tundra city, that's going to be one of your shortages. And what do you got? Amenity is not positive, but that's not necessarily too bad. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just go up the theater square for you at this point, because you completed your bath. Look at this wonderful little aqueduct over here, and then the little bath over there. It makes me think of playing the old Caesar game by Sierra Interactive, the city building game, which was a hell of a lot of fun. Tesla, so your stuff will reach further. So is there like a really sweet spot for one of these? So it must grow out of one of this. I have no idea how the overlap works. We'll have to, at some point I'll have to test it. Just build like one of the, you know, this effect extends further out kind of text, and then, or buildings, and see if it emanates this with careful city placement. I don't know. At some point there'll be a manual and we'll figure this stuff out. I think I'm just going to do this. I'm not sure about the range, if it's going to help. So right now, if it emanates from here, which I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if this adds +3, then that will mean getting an extra production boost to both Madrid and Barcelona. All right. F it. Let's do that. The other thing I could do is boost one of the ones that doesn't reach Rome, which actually might make a lot more sense. Even from here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't quite reach Kuma, even if it comes out of there. I don't think there's a better way to do that with hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. No matter what, it's one short. What about over here, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already reaches here. Assuming it comes out of there, which I don't know. Actually, this might be a good place to test. If it comes out from this industrial zone, Kuma already has the bonus production from this. But if it comes out of the city, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, either way it gets it. All right, but if I do this, it will improve Rome. F it, we'll do that. Plus, actually, I think it'll improve this production over here, so that seems pretty helpful. Could have maybe gotten there a little bit sooner if I'd moved directly there, but that's okay. Meanwhile, we still have Mr. Eiffel moving down to the wonder construction over here.
Dream to create the future.
Well, we're gonna keep future teching, so you could just pretty much auto queue that because there's nothing else for us to do. Gonna build that. You are more or less done here, but I guess you could go and build a lumber mill over here. It's interesting that it wasn't highlighted. You've completed neighborhood, so your housing is good. Your amenities are currently good. Probably worth getting more zoos stacked on top of things over here. Still don't have a neighborhood here, but yeah, your housing is excellent. You actually could use a builder down here, definitely. All right, Nikola Tesla. So +2 production and it reaches further. So that is quite handy. So I don't know if it updates right away. 89. Or Rome is only 88, actually. So we're going to use this. It might not update right away. 92. Still says 89. So Kuma was definitely already in range this, but wouldn't this... Doesn't the +2 count? It may have not updated itself. Now, we don't actually have anyone working this. Now, here's a question. So if I do 1, 2, 3, if I do that, does it affect the production over here? 89, 92. I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to skip to the next turn and then check the math again. Now, it might get affected by some other feature, but I'm curious to see if the production from actually working that tile gets shared over here. Interesting music. No, it doesn't. Okay. Which I think is probably reasonable. Otherwise, like, it could get a little too wonky. So yes, we'll deselect that. Listening post completed over there, giving us some more information. And the spy is still here. So maybe, I don't know, is he still working the listening post? I don't know. Venetian Arsenal. Oh yeah, this thing that lets you get 2 ships for the price of 1. But we can't really build ships over here. We're going to get landlocked, so that's going to be a no-go. We still don't have a tile open for us to build the harbor. So I don't want to replace the fish. That would be no good. So it's probably fine if we just get a little bit more production up here. It's going to be okay. All right, let's get an archaeological museum up and built. And presumably that's what I need to build the archaeologists. I mean, I guess I could have just checked the help. Turns out, could have gotten it some other way all along. Find and extract to be displayed at the museum. Yeah, it requires that building. Is what I assumed, but I shouldn't have just assumed. I don't think there's any other improvements I can really do here without buying a tile. We do have a lot of money, though. So you know what? Let's just go and buy the crabs. Kind of expensive, but that's okay. Move you in here. And, oh, then we're actually using someone else. Yes, you are going to improve the lumber mill. Thank you. Still a little bit food capped here. We could also improve up to the oil, but we've got some oil. All right, you are going to go and improve the construction of this. Hopefully no one actually beats us to this wonder. That would be a little bit annoying. I could have just waited until we'd be 1 turn away. Although, in Civ 5, we've certainly been beaten to things when we were 1 turn away, too. So who knows? Who knows? I wonder if I want to buy this tile. Because, whoa! Hey! Launcher satellite! Cool! Vroom! All right, very satisfying. So this should reveal onto us the geography of the entire world. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a delay closing this, probably because it's updating everything. Oh, let us know about natural wonders.
Made up on massive obelisks, riddled with jagged spears. And yes, they will cut your pretty face.
Huh. I like that it's all adjacent tiles. +1 culture, +1 science. That is super duper good. Trade route from Nagoya. You know what, at this point, it's fine. We'll just leave you here, and we'll run stuff that gives us, I don't know, here, production. Yeah, that's fine. Just run that. I'm okay with it. So Rome has completed that. If I scroll way down, there we go. Launch moon landing. So we need to keep powering through these as quickly as possible. Trades, yes, we're full on that. Bolshoi Theater. Rewards 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. That's really good. That's really good. What's our production here? 68. It's not the fastest, but it's going to, you know, it's fine. Start working on that. 17 turns. That's not terrible at all. At Nagoya, you've completed the arena. Oh, may as well get the zoo so that you spread your amenities a little bit further. That's going to be fine. Arena completed. Same thing. We'll get the zoo so you can spread that a little bit further, and presumably they do stack. Lots of things to improve over here. Let's get this tobacco. And I think we're basically done improving the area around here. Unless, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to buy the uranium tile. I mean, we've already got some, right? But get more locked in. I don't even know if we need to guard this area anymore. I'm not sure that barbarians can spawn in this tight of an area. Although they did spawn in here, which surprised the hell out of me. So, yeah, I don't know. And, yeah, I should really buy the sugar. Hey, the Manhattan Project's about to finish. I bet you get an animation for that. Wait for it. Wait for it. What? No, my troops are merely passing by. Actually, they're mostly just defending against you. I have no intention of declaring war on you at this point. Don't worry about it. I know I wiped out 2 other civilizations, but that was a long time ago. We've changed, man. We've changed. Purchase tile. Right there. Excellent. Choose production. Manhattan Project completed. No animation. We should probably build some nukes, though, right? Build nuclear device. Maintenance is 14 gold. Jeebus. Adds 1 nuclear device to your nation's inventory. Right, they're not units in the normal sense. I should build one. It's a deterrent, that's all. Shush. May as well get the shipyard. Good bonuses for the city, actually. Get some extra food going on. More spies. Archaeological Museum about to complete. Lovely. I mean, I feel like the archaeologists are going to be less spammed out than they were in Civ 5, because you can't just build them anywhere where you got a university. You need something very specialized to build that. Probably means, like, the AI is going to be less spammy about it, too. Let's get some more uranium hooked up. What did you finish? A bath, good. So you've got good housing capacity, indeed. No positive amenities right now, but that's okay. Let's get that factory finished up, so some more production. I do think that our lighthouses and things are going to be quite good here. You know what else is going to be quite good over here? If we were to, say, purchase, I'm spending a lot of money on stuff, that's okay, a builder. I think that's going to be very helpful. Broadcast center. May as well finish up the theater square as much as possible. More just passive point gain and some culture. It doesn't extend range of things, but that's not the sort of thing where the culture or the range makes sense, so that's okay, we'll finish that. Oh, no, or archaeologist. Yeah. All right, people are trading with America. I don't care what the primitives are doing with each other. It's not my concern.
Even though the future seems far away, men, their rights, and nothing more. Women, their rights, and nothing less.
Alrighty. Commercial hub and that. Finest hour. We're not building the air units, so that's okay. Trade routes to an ally city. We don't really do that. New Deal policy. Bonus to housing and amenities, but minus 8 gold to all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. So it's cost us money, but dramatically increases the size potential of the cities. Only in the ones that already have 3 districts, which are presumably our biggest ones anyway. It's really interesting. Where was that? New Deal. So we replace what? Well, we don't need science at all. So let's do that. It might cost us some money, but that's okay. Yeah, we really, literally don't need science. So is there something else we want to put in here? We might end up building some more encampments, because it turns out they're pretty good, actually. So, Raj as well. I mean, there's good bonuses there, and we are the suzerain of a lot of things. What would we want to replace? Spy production, faster operations, passive influence, enemy spies. Oh yeah, lose amenities, I don't want to do that. Allied cities. No, okay, we'll stick with this. I like it, I'm good with it. Choose research, more future tech. Class struggle. Communism. I think we're not heading... No, we got democracy. Oh, I can change my government. Hello. You're supposed to change to a democracy now. Yes. All right, so we're going to have to revamp some stuff. The money saving's probably good. Right, what was the other thing? Oh, veterancy, which I'd looked at, so I'm not going to look at that. Economic policies. That's not bad. And actually, I think more adjacency bonuses for harbor leads to more food and stuff, because I think the other harbor improvements give you X number of things based on how much they were already getting from adjacency. Okay, the Wonder Boost. Industrial Zone adjacency bonuses, I don't think is actually going to do that much for us. So yeah, I think this will actually grow quite a few of our coastal cities a little bit more in a few good ways. All right, let's take a look at our diplomatic ideas. How fast does our influence grow? It's actually only 7.3 per turn, so this charismatic leader keeps being incredibly powerful. Now, I can put literally anything in there, because it's a wild card, but these purple ones only ever fit in here. I'm going to get the Great Musician points, because I don't think we've gotten any of those, and I think we actually have space now. Yeah, we actually have space for quite a few different things at this point. Oh, there's a possible theming bonus for the artifacts. Oh! It's the first time we've seen a theming bonus possibility. Okay, cool. Choose Civic. I don't know. Whichever. Oh, more Great Scientist points per turn ain't bad. I'm just going to get one of the discounted ones. Naval units. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2, if its suzerain has a different government than you. Like government type, probably, which should just be in general. Yeah. Okay, you know what? If we take that, that's actually quite powerful, assuming that anyone else has suzerainship status. Your production here sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, you're isolated. You don't have any overlapping bonuses. Wow. Yeah. So spreading out wide, like being tight, again, within 6 tiles of each other is really quite powerful. I might want to get him this just for the extra production, but at this point it's a little late in the game, so let's just go for the theater. We do need to up our culture a little bit more. You are going to start improving quite a few territory around Arpinium, please. And you've hooked that up. Everything else... No, we can hook up the cattle down there, which we haven't done yet. 6 gold per turn for 30 turns, plus some cocoa. You want a bunch of things. You know what? It's fine. I'll take it. See, I'm friendly. I'm friendly. And we haven't killed anyone. We haven't been in a war for like 1,000 years. And yet, they don't like me, probably because I still refuse to spread my religion to them. No, just a generic announcement. Okay. I mean, my troops, they're not just, again, they're not passing through, but they're in a good defensive position. I could consider sticking a city in here to sort of unify things and actually get the overlapping district bonus, but I think we're past that time. Okay, having done that, you're going to go improve our sea resources next. Excellent. And, well, I think it's time for us to put a cut in here. We are 17 turns away from that. 7 turns away, we'll finish another spaceport here, which is going to be good for the overlapping. There's like 3 Mars projects to do. So again, I don't think we're going to break any, potential records for when we complete our space project, but who knows? How long is a turn right now? Is it 2 years each? In which case, we might win the game still in the 1800s. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.